Hi, this is Kim Pinkney, and welcome to my channel. Alrighty, so today I don't have a lot of time, but I wanted to see if I can do this particular project. Welcome to day 15 of week 3. This is the 30-day superhero challenge, and I've been really super frustrated. I've been trying to upload the speed draws. The only thing is that I can't seem to get them to, like, I want to combine different videos together. Um, and they're nice and high res when I have them, but when I'm ready to export them and everything like that, they come out degraded. It's like it's all pixelated and BS. And I've been watching video upon video on how to work this damn thing, and it's just not coming out the way I want. So it's going to be a while before I figure out what the hell I'm doing or what I'm doing wrong. So one of the things is that my videos aren't necessarily in the right format for what they need to be in. So I am going to see if I can figure it out here. My exporting thing is where, I don't know. Let me get out of the technical babble BS. But I've been watching video upon video trying to figure it out. So hopefully I'll make a breakthrough. All right, so I need to get, this week is all about duos. I need to get two characters together. It doesn't matter what and which, but what I'd like to do is try to mix it up and not do the same characters twice. Even though I'm tempted, because one of the characters I'm really falling in love with, I just like him a lot. And it's the little pug here. And just as I was, taking my mind off my troubles in the restroom, I started thinking about what kind of character he would be. Um, you know, why does he wear this costume? Why is he here? Things like that. And I started thinking more and more about that, and I'm like, well, I'm not sure, but it sounds like, he sounds like a lot of fun. And plus, I like Peter Dinklage. Um, so what can you do? So right here, I am imagining that our pug here is, he's in the middle of walking away with these beholder mechs. Let me bring this down a little bit. I want him to be like, the audacity that this guy is fussing at me. It's like, why are you fussing at me, you little, type of thing. So he's going to be looking down on our character here, and I'm thinking it's going to be Minister Phi. But I'm also, I like the idea of, like cats and dogs. So I also have our little cat creature, but we're gonna have another opportunity to put these two together. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to come up with a stylized version as well, among all my other troubles. A stylized version of what I want these characters to look like. And let's see, there we go. Let's see if I can get this to be nice and clear. I might need to bring it into another program to get this to be as clear as I want. Let's see, give him a bigger nose. And I just want him to be like he's insulted. Like, I am insulted. I am doing a service. And then I got Minister Phi down here. He's got his little beret on. Not that we can tell. He's really tiny. And I'm thinking that I like this program because it's so versatile. I can do a lot more in it. I can do all kinds of effects and stuff. But what I like about Adobe Draw, and I think what I'll try to do, let's see, I think I'll take this and bring it into there and see if I can get better line quality. As far as making like shapes suck. Let me see. Do I want to erase that or keep it? I'm trying to decide. See, I don't care for the nose too much. I don't know, but I'm thinking about copying this. Let's see. Let's see, do I do JPEG? There we go. And then this should be copying. And see if I can bring it in there. Let's see, I want a crap. A part of the problem is that my screen is not the right size. I think this was it right here. And I'm just trying to make sure that my content fits the same size as my processing. Let's see, we'll do another one. Image layer, paste image, there we go. And we'll get it to fit to the view. And we're done. And then we'll see if we can drop the opacity just a smidge. There we go. And I just like the lines in this. They're cleaner, I think. They don't change on me if I set it to not changing. And that's in the pressure dynamics and the velocity dynamics. And let me change that to, I like the taper. I'll bring that down. And plus, vector, you can come back and forth and it still maintains the size. I can't remember all my little, we'll bring it down to 5. There we go. I like that. So what I'm thinking about doing is maybe sketching it out in Procreate, and then bringing it here into Adobe Draw, then probably back to Procreate to color. I'd leave it here, but the coloring in this is not as much fun. Let's see. It's like it's got a lot of drawbacks. Let's see. I want to find my source images. There we go. So one of the things I was thinking about with my pug character is that maybe he's not quite of this world or of this dimension. And I'm thinking that the suit definitely gives him power, and that maybe he might need it. And I'm trying to think of what kind of expression I want to give him. Like, let me see. Haven't quite figured it out yet. Let's see. Do I want... But this program is really good for outlining. Let's see. Let's see. He's gonna have like the dog parts here. But like if I want to do like the 5 o'clock shadow on him, when it comes to coloring, it's easier to do it in the other program. Let's see. You know, and the lighting effects and all that stuff. Let's see. Do 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 do. Where is? There we go. But I also want to get to a point where I got a more uniform, you know, like not uniform, but consistent on how these characters are going to look. I'm still trying to flesh things out, so um, let's see, doggy eyes. Yeah, but this past few days, I've been really trying to work out um, my problem with exporting my videos. See, I like how clean these lines are. You know, and when I do the time lapse, let me see if it'll let me do it here. Let's see if the time lapse is clean. Yeah, and the time lapse is clean. You know, but when I go and bring the stuff in from the other program, it's it's all pixelated, and it's so frustrating. Let's see how close I can get in for his face. Now I really want him to just let loose. It's like, what the hell are you doing with my troops? Let me see. Let me get a basic. You know, I almost want his beret to just fly off because he's so pissed off. And I didn't leave much space up at the top. But I am really liking these lines. I like how some of these go from thick to thin and stuff like that. We need to get this a little bigger. Give him more head. Needs brains, brains. But actually, when he's in this, when he's in the ball here, but then again, you know, like when he's in the ball, he's in his civilian attire, but you know, or his human look, where he looks like an average brother. Let's see, we'll change this to the eraser. Oops. Go back. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's like you gotta remember you're zoomed in really close. Let's see. And then he's got his braids. Let's see, we'll have that underneath the beret there, but these three will stick out. And his beret, let's see, his hair is kind of like what is it called? Plugs. Let's see. But I think I want them at the point where they know each other. It's like, you're doing this out of spite, you little bastard. Little, I have you know, I am over 15 feet tall. And it should have like his little, what is it called? That little dragon thing. Like, yeah! Pointing at him is little dragon. It's like, yeah! Put that there. Because he's going to be like... And I can't decide if I want him to wear gloves. Gloves is convenient. Or gloves are convenient, rather. We forget our English sometimes on Wednesdays. Let's see. This is awkward. Have him wear his elven dashiki. See, one of the things I like about Procreate is that I can take this and maneuver it, kind of like Triumph, the comic dog. I can like just take a sample of this part right here. I could take that and then just move it, but with this program, I'd have to put it on a whole nother layer. I'd have to work in layers, and it's just not, it's awful. Yeah, so that's pretty much why I'd have to work in you know, do the initial drawing in Procreate first, work out all the bugs. Let's see. And there's supposed to be a, oops, wrong way. And then I got to remember where my tools are kept, and depending on which program I decide to hop into. Yeah, my anatomy is like completely off. Let's see, because I want him here. Oops, I want his hand. And this ball's got to be much bigger if I'm going to do this. Yeah, and yeah, see, in Procreate I can like bring this down. Let's see if I can stop being lazy. And it's kind of like he's arguing professional courtesy. Do I come to your place of business and mess with you? No, I don't. So why are you doing it here? I got things to do. This is real life, Buster, or whatever, you know. Just that I mean business type of thing. So, and it's funny, I can see him way better here than I could when I was in this program. Everything's so fuzzy, and I could never get small enough to get to this point right here. But I need the balls here, because I got no balls. No, when I'm in this program here, Adobe Draw, it's got a lot more fun. It doesn't have as much fun as far as making the circles. Like the basic shapes, I've got this, but I still haven't yet mastered how to manipulate it. It's like if I want to make a ball about that size, I have to make the picture smaller. And I'm just gonna take it. Yep, you know what? Let me see. Let me make another layer. And I'll put that above here. Oh, you don't want to. Oh, okay, it was on erase. But it gives me a nice perfect circle. But this is basically what I'm thinking of, is that he's... You know what? I should redo this challenge and have, or maybe for the next few days, have each one of them kind of play off of each other's story here. So far, the dog character, our pug character, has just captured... let's see, this should be a little smaller. Let's see, would it let me? Yeah, here we go. About right there is fine. Like each thing like kind of balances off each other, like this is the house that Jack built, type of thing. You know, just each thing goes to the next, or each challenge goes to the next. And we'll make this one a little smaller simply because it's maybe further back, and we'll put it behind this one and a little higher. Okay, and I'm overlapping. Let's see. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be 7 of these things. Let's see. We'll have this one be 6. Yay. Okay, so manipulating this one, you got to be right up on it. There we go. Oh, not that. Let's see. We'll bring it so that he's kind of sticking out of it. Okay. Because as soon as you put a line down, it's down. And we'll throw another one. We'll put that behind these guys. So it'll be behind this one, but in front of this one. Another thing about these is that it's, when it comes to coloring and you want to fill it in, it'll fill if you hold it down. Crap. I wonder if I can back it up. Nope, it doesn't work that way. There we go. So you have to close your gaps up in order for it to fill. So yeah, it's a lot more fun coloring in the other program. Let's see, this one is in front of this one, so we won't have this. Okay, this one is in front of, should I have that one? No, let's do it this way. We'll have this one in front of that one. And then this one will be in front of this one. Crap, I really did not give myself a lot of time for this. I apologize, you guys, but I'll try to work out my issues. And I gotta draw chains again. But I'm going to see if I can pop on this afternoon or this evening around 6 o'clock Eastern and see if I can do a little bit more work on this so I can move on to the next challenge. Alrighty, so for those who are just joining us, I did my, let me pop on over here. I did my initial drawing here, or my initial concept drawing here, and let me get out of that, and we'll do a quick replay so you guys can see how I kind of came up with it. And it's just a rough gesture. Well, it's not even really much of a gesture drawing. Let's see. Export timeline. Replay. Okay, so today is about arguing, and I'm trying to get the pug to argue with somebody, but I couldn't figure out who. So I figured, like, well, let me continue with the last picture, which was the pug grabbing. He pulled the 7 of chains on his tarot card, and as long as he's holding the tarot card, he has this power that the tarot card brings, and I'm imagining that character like screaming. He's coming out of the aperture of the eye, and he's giving him hell. He's pissed, really freaking pissed. And then I'm like, you know what? I need really super fine lines. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and pop on into the other program, which is Adobe Draw. And then here in Adobe Draw, I can get, these are vector lines, so I can get in, as you say, balls deep, and I can hopefully correct a few errors. One of the downsides to this program is I am notorious for leaving these little dots. Either it's like the way I pick up the pencil, or it could be from when I am, what's the word? From when I am adjusting the screen, coming in and out. And it'll leave little lines, little dots and stuff from where my fingers had touched. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and do a quick time lapse of this. And when in the time lapse, it's a little low res, but you get the gist. But it becomes high res when you're out of it. All right, so that is about all I've got time for. And I'm going to try to work out my issues. I'm going to try this out by exporting these videos and seeing if I can get the high res that I so richly am looking for. So you guys have a great one, and I'll see you on the morrow, or I'm sorry, I'll see you later on today. Around 6 or 7 o'clock, probably 7 p.m., because that'll give me time to get home, feed, and water myself, and I'll be able to hop right back on. Okay, guys, I will see you later. Bye-bye.